Hi guys and welcome to today's video. It's Tokenomics here, and today I got a new amazing product to show you, which is of course Metagear, that game. So I think we can start with showing you the whole project. So as you can see, it is all inspired by the famous TV show which is called Robot Battle. I think you all know it because it's pretty popular, and as you can see there is some like very much of influence of the 80s, which is in the trend, so I think that's pretty cool too for the project. And as you can see here, we got the introduction, which tells us that Metagear is a game that shows creativity in assembling robots to fight and of course challenge yourself with a wide variety of game modes. So of course it is all about the play and earn, so that's what we like in a project like this. And as you can see, we are welcomed with three buttons. The first one is marketplace, which like takes you to the marketplace of the like whole game, and you got there pretty much every stuff which is like usable in it. We will get to this later on this video, of course. The next one is of course buy a gear token, which you can of course purchase on PancakeSwap. When you click on it, it will take you there. So I think that's pretty easy. You will handle this because I've shown you many times how to like purchase on the PancakeSwap, so that's pretty easy too. And the last one is of course play alpha test, so you can test the game out, so that's very cool too. You can of course check it out and see if you like it or not. I think you will like it because it's pretty cool and very creative, because you can of course assemble and of course fight with these robots. So that's the thing about this project. And here we got a bunch of social medias of the project, which of course will be very cool if you in this like theme. If you like the project, I recommend you to follow the social medias, because then you will be on with any information, any news. So of course it's very cool to follow them there, because the project will develop, many news of course are shown on these social medias. So if you like it, you gotta go there to see it. And here we got of course the game, which is available on of course App Store and Google Play, so pretty much everywhere, as well as on your desktop computer. So that's very cool too. So of course now we can scroll down the page to see some game features. So let's see how about them. So the first one is players are the inventors and can create any robots based on their idea, so that's very cool too. Then we got of course players can rent NFT from other players to complete the task, so that's very fun too. In the game world, besides fighting, players can visit other players' garages, decorate and protect their garages by the surprise attack from other players, so that's very competitive. There will be many special designs with a great value waiting to be discovered. Keep them carefully, so that's very fun about this one. And here we got the gameplay. Of course you can see the video to see some sneak peeks, but we will see it later on this video, so I will show you this one too. So here we got the game modes, so let's see how about that. Of course the first one is campaign. Players will join the campaign daily and need to remain at their rank in 48 hours and receive blueprints, and of course the blueprints will be delivered after the campaign ends, so that's very fun. Of course the next one is quick fight. Of course it is like a quick match, so that's very cool if you don't have much time and you want to play. So players will form a squad with their the other 3 players to join the elimination round. Then the team that has the final winner will be the winning one, so that's cool. The last one is tournament. There will be a weekly tournament for every player, so that's very fun about the game. Tournaments are very cool and rewards are very cool too for them. The tournament is considered the most intense game mode, in which players have to go through continuous rounds to win the final round and become the champion, so that's so fun. So here we got the play and earn, which is very cool, of course, because it's all about the earning and playing. So who wouldn't like to play and earn by that? So let's see how about the features which are mentioned here. So the first one is garage. Of course, you can buy the items to decorate your garage or just hack them from your neighbors' garages. So that's very fun. Farming and staking. So that's very cool. If you want to a passive income, if you want to contribute to the project by holding tokens, let's join farming and staking to get rewards. So I will show you where that thing is. So next we have the marketplace, of course, which of course I've mentioned before. In-game items can be traded in Metagear's marketplace or in other NFT marketplaces. So that's of course it about this. And here we got the auction. Of course, the rarest machines can be sold at auction to bring the highest revenue. So now we can go to the marketplace. Of course, we can click on this button and it will take us there. So we are on the marketplace, of course. So here we got the items and all this stuff. Even we got, of course, the boxes where you can get some random things. So that's very fun about this one. We got many categories of the items. Of course, you gotta connect your wallet if you want to get some things. And then we got, of course, this section which is a marketplace, but here we got the staking one, which we've mentioned before. So if you want to hold the token of the project and then increase some values about that, you can go here and of course stake in of course one of these pools. I think that's very cool that we got every information here. It's all about the transparency of the project. So that's so cool that we got everything provided by the team and project. So that's so cool. And here we got the grant box. So of course it is all about fun random rewards in it. So that's so cool too. So I think we can be back to the main site. So we are back to the main site. So let's go down and see the next thing, which is of course here we got the sneak peek of the NFT collection, like the car, which you will be able to have in the game. So I think that's looking just lovely. As you can see, there is many of them, so the choice is yours. You can do it whole by yourself and choose every component how you like it, of course. And here we got the tokenomics, which is of course very important for the project. It is all about the token of the project. So let's see some statistics. So as you can see, here we got pretty much every information about the tokenomics. We got of course the symbol, max supply, blockchain, which is of course BSC. So that's very cool. And here we got every tokenomics split between all the percentages. So that means that the project is fully transparent because we got the split of these all percentages shown for us. So that's very cool and legit. So that's what we like in a project like this. So let's see how about the percentages. So let's see, start with marketing, which is of course 8%. Then we got incentive, which is 20%. Development is 13%. Ecosystem 18%. Advisor 3%. Team 14%. Liquidity 8%. Public sale 2%. Private sale 10%, and the last one, seed sale, which is of course 5%. So that's very cool, of course, that we got this because the security is of course very important and the whole for the whole project. Also, an important thing for the project is of course transaction security. Of course, the Metagear does not allow any malfunction in smart contracts, including the token contract and NFT contract. And all about the smart contract of the, of course, Gear token is audited and certified by leading blockchain audit companies. So that's very cool that we got security guaranteed by the whole project. So that's very cool that we got this that. And here we got of course the team of the project. So that's very cool that we got all the faces here that are behind the project. So that's very professional for sure, and that's very cool that we got of course all the names and all the team behind it. So as you can see here, we got of course the roadmap of the project, which is the things that they've done so far. As you can see, they've done so many things, like in the late 2021. Here we got all of them, so that's very cool that the project is doing so much, yet so not much time, but of course it is all about the development. As you can see, they got some more planned for the like future. Here we got of course the 2022 plans. So as you can see, there are much more to come from the project, so that's very cool. It is all about the expansion of Metagear ecosystem in the future, so of course it is very like profitable even for us if we hold the token. Of course, if the project is doing so much, it is highly possible that it will grow and grow, so that's like a thing that we shouldn't be worried about. So here we got advisors, so that's very cool that here we got of course the backing for us, so we can of course ask anything. And here we got of course the advisors, so there are 5 of them, so that's of course so professional too. And here we got the developer, which is of course OneSoft, so that's very cool that here we got the developer. And here we got the investors and backers, so as you can see there are many of them, so that's of course very cool for the growth and development of the project. So that's of course guaranteed from the project that it will grow and grow. And of course here we got the press coverage, so of course they were mentioned of course on many sites about the like Yahoo Finance, Business Insider, and many more. So that's so cool that for the recognition and popularity of the project, so that's so cool. And here we got of course the end of this page, so that's very cool of course for the project. And here above we got some sections for the of course page. We've been through like this much. And here we got the events section. Of course, here we got all the events that are going on in the project. It is all about the whitelist, box holders, and Discord event. And of course, here you got every statistic and every information about it. So if you want to get some details, you can click the button detail and you will get that for sure. And here we got the completed ones, so that's very cool that the project has done some. And of course that there are going on some more as this free. So of course we can be back to the next thing. And of course, if you would like to know more about the project, here you got the white paper, which is the document where you got pretty much every information about the whole project and all the stuff. So let's go there to see what they got there. So here we got the document, of course, which is called the white paper of the Metagear. So as you can see, many information here, so if you read it, you will be fully informed. As you can see, many categories in it, so you can click the one you like the most interested about, and if you read it, of course you will know anything and everything about the project. So that's very cool. Here you got of course the all about the technology, the game overview, of course the NFTs, all about the NFTs, of course the modes of the game, marketplace, and of course many more. So that's very cool that here we got some information that we of course is very helpful if we of course going more into this project. So that's so cool. So I think interesting thing to mention is of course the technology. So it is all about the Unity technology. So of course let's see some things about that. So of course the Unity is technology which benefits the integration for PC, Android, iOS versions. So of course and ability to expand in-game features while still ensuring the quality graphics. So of course that's very cool technology, and the in-game effects are optimized to bring users the perfect experience, and the game can be played anywhere and anytime, of course, because you can play on any device like of course PC, Android, and iOS. So pretty much of course you can play anywhere and any of course time. So that's so cool about this game. So maybe now let's go to the of course marketplace, which is very like important for the of course ecosystem of the Metagear, because it's also focuses on building a sustainable economy ecosystem based on the trading of NFT items, as I told you before and shown you. Of course you can buy the items on the marketplace, so that's very cool, that you can trade and all the stuff that goes with that, to like get more items, of course the rarest ones, and of course the more valuable ones, so you will get better and better with any stuff you buy. So that's so cool that you can upgrade your of course the vehicles, and you will get better and better, so that's so cool. And of course these NFT items will like give you an opportunity to build your own vehicle. You got over like 1000 variation in the design of the players gears, so that's very cool that you can build your own vehicle with many of course many possible ways of it. So that's so cool that you can get your creativity like let and go for this game, so that's so cool. So now I think we can be back to the main site, and I will tell you some things about the game and whole the project, and then we will get to the main thing, which is of course the game, which will of course be tested by me, and then you will be testing it by yourself. I think that's so cool, so let's be back. So now let's sum the things up. So Metagear is a multi-platform game allowing players to play on website, PC, Android and iOS devices. There will be 2 servers and off-chain. So the off-chain server will be free to play and is dedicated to non-crypto players. Of course, if you don't want to be in crypto, I think you can do it, but if you want to earn, you will be able to of course do it, so that's so cool too. So it is pretty much for everyone. If you like it or not, you can play it yourself. So that's so cool. And of course Metagear's gameplay is simple yet addictive at the same time. Of course you will of course see it when I will play this game. Of course I think that's so cool, so I think you will of course agree with me when you will of course see it. And of course the most fun thing is the freedom of your of course choice, and many possibilities are endless when Metagear even intends in of course the way it works. So I think you will see it like I will play. So let's go to the game of course. So now I'm gonna show you the gameplay of course Metagear. As you can see, it is all so quality, so I'm gonna like type my like username and password for the testing, and we will see how it will go. So as you can see, here we got the interface of the game, so it is all so quality. As you can see, we got many modes. Some of them will be available soon, as this one is coming soon. And here we got some like settings, so that's just lovely. So we can see how about maybe this one, how it will go. As you can see, I got 0, 0, 0, but we will see how I will do in this game. So let's see. Okay, so for the first level we can of course choose our vehicle, so I think that's just fun. As you can see, it is all looking so professional, so I think that's a very promising one, and the quality like comes first to this of course project. As you can see, there is so cool things in it. As you can see, I can do anything with my vehicle, so that's very fun. I can choose even the weapons, so okay, that's looking so amazing. So maybe let's start with of course our game. So let's click a stage fight. So yeah, here we got our game. So let's see how I will do. Okay, that was pretty tough. I think I will get better and better. The first like fight was a loss for me, but I will do better. So let me like practice. So as you can see, as I chosen my vehicle and some weapons and all the stuff to it, I like accessories, I got the here statistics. Maybe I've chosen the wrong ones, and maybe I will do something with it and I will win something. Okay, so we got a new vehicle. I think that this one is way better. So let's see how I will deal with this one. So let's see. Okay, so I got a 1 victory, so that's very fun to win something. So I think that's very cool. So let's go to the next like mode to find a match. So maybe I will do the next victory. So I think that I'm gonna like lose this one because this vehicle is way better, but we got 1 victory, so I think that's it for like showing you this, of course. But maybe we'll try once again to win. I don't know if I'm gonna win. Okay, almost. So I think that's it for showing this one. So I think that's it for this video. As you all seen, it was so fun. Of course, it was like one of the best play to earn games I've ever like played. So that's very fun about this one, and it is all about playing and then earning. So that's what we like in a project like this. So remember that I'm not a financial advisor, and comment down below what you think about this one. Do you like all the graphics, all the gameplay about this one? So see you next time. Bye!